What if everything is temporary?
Ultimate freedom. Unconditional love.
Today on the Ultimate Freedom Podcast, we're going to talk about the concept everything is temporary. This moment is temporary. This good is temporary. This bad is temporary. This too shall pass. This moment is also eternal. This good moment is eternal. This bad moment is eternal. Yet everything is temporary. It is eternal because once you have lived it, it has been lived. Once you love it, it has been loved. Once you fight it, it has been fought. But everything is temporary. Everything calls you to you. Everything takes you. Everything calls you. Everything challenges you. Everything triggers you. Everything loves you. Everything plays with you. Everything fools you. Everything is temporary. Once again, now is temporary, and now is eternal. This good will not last. This good is eternal. This bad will not last. This bad is eternal. Eternal means timeless. This moment is timeless. It appears to be a new moment, but it is the same moment, and you are playing in it in a new way. Everything is now. Everything is possible. And yet, everything is temporary. Everything is not in your mind here now. You will get to experience it all, just not all at once. You can live a life that is full and meaningful and eternal and loving and caring and kind and compassionate. And this moment will live forever. And this moment is temporary. This moment of good is temporary. This moment of bad is temporary. This moment you desired is temporary. This moment of pain is temporary. So it seems simple enough. This too shall pass. This moment passes. This moment moves from the beginning of this video to now this point in the video to the end point in the video. What in your life is challenging you? What in your life is making you question, is this all there is? Is this going to be it forevermore? Is this eternal? Or is this temporary? Is this good I'm feeling eternal? Or is it temporary? Is this bad I'm feeling eternal or temporary? Is this high eternal or temporary? Is this low eternal or temporary? I get to choose. You get to choose by how we think about this moment, by what is happening in this moment, by our perspective of this moment. So is it temporary? Is it eternal? It is both. Everything that happens now is forever in the universe. But everything happens now is temporary in this now. The next now is what I choose next. But do I really get to choose? Do you really get to choose? From the higher perspective, from our soul perspective, our oversoul perspective, from the divine perspective, we have chosen everything. From the human perspective, we are now living out this story in each moment that is temporary. And we can have times in our life where we have experienced the moment as not what we wanted and been mad at life, sad, depressed, frustrated. And there have also been times when our perspective has shone light on this moment where we felt we had choice and agency and our authenticity came through, where we were kind and loving and powerful and our presence helped ourselves and others. This moment is temporary. Everything is temporary. And yet, everything is eternal. You can choose to make this moment kind, compassionate, loving, helpful. You get the choice. And when you choose that, that is when it becomes eternally to your benefit, eternally to the benefit of all, eternally to the benefit of everyone. And that is temporary. Sometimes you choose it with ease, sometimes you falter, but this is a muscle you build to create the eternal, kind, loving, abundant, compassionate world you choose. You temporarily, and everything is temporarily, choose it. You choose it again and again and again. You focus on what is working, what is right, what is helpful, what is kind, what is loving. You appreciate, you compliment, you tell good feeling stories. And what was temporary and repeated consciously becomes your eternal experience. You can experience hell as temporary. You can experience heaven on earth as temporary. Or you can make them the eternal experience of your journey by eternally giving love, giving praise, giving a hand, helping out. You are the eternal being who is temporarily choosing. You, the beautiful, unique perspective and aspect of the divine, who is choosing to be your eternal, temporary self. Playing in this illusion in your consciousness, in this simulation you coded and designed before living, before taking your first breath, before being born. And now it's playing out. And from your soul, oversoul, from the divine perspective where all is one, you have written this complete journey and path where you get closer and closer and choose more and more and empower yourself and others in this temporary, eternal moment of now. This ever-eternal moment of now where temporary choices are presented and you choose. And you're doing well. In fact, you're doing better than you know. In fact, if you're listening to this, you are so loved and so cared for. You reminded yourself that you are a powerful, eternal aspect of the divine, choosing this temporary moment, and choosing in this temporary moment, and choosing again. That is the power of now. That is the power of your perspective. That is the power of your focus. everything is temporary. Everything is eternal.
Ultimate freedom.
Well, that's it for this episode of the Ultimate Freedom Podcast. Everything is temporary. I wish you love, success, abundance, peace, health, joy, freedom, fun, sex, kindness, travel, because all of it is temporary. And all that you choose and all that you do and all that you are and all that you have is temporary. But it is eternal in the experience that you have crafted and you are living and you are experiencing now.
Ultimate freedom. Operational realities.